we go, boots. And make sure I give him this stuff before first. So he drinks up all the carbon C60. You're on all 4 feet. You look like you're getting better pretty quick, man. Whatever the hell you did with your back leg. I think it was this one. I think he just strained it or something. I'm not sure. God. Boy, you sure look colorful though, don't you, huh? You big guy. Come here every day, 2 or 3 times a day, and you chow down, don't you? And there's your house over there, right? Boots, the Confederate cat. There he is, with his flag. When General Lee Drive. My buddy. Yeah. So, even the side of his head, that was a big wound on the side of his head right here. That was a huge wound. All healed up. Look what the back of his leg looks like. That's the back right there. You can see the fur is kind of missing. But there's no red meat or nothing like it used to be. You're looking pretty good, buddy. Looking good. An ear. Your ear looks really good up there on the top. So, you pretty much, you got all that broth, didn't you? Hopefully you did. Here, boo-boo. Make sure you get the rest of that, in case you missed a couple drops. Okay. What I gotta do, put some treats in there for you? And that's what I'll do. We'll get some treats right now. I put some of them things there in this treat, in this bowl. So eat the rest of that stuff. Make sure he gets everything. You know what, Boots? You're gonna have like not 9 lives. You're gonna have 18 lives, or I don't know, 15.5 lives or something. I don't know. You're gonna have some extra lives with this junk. I mean, this. Imagine if they put this carbon C60 in cat. Well, you know what? The FDA would go. You know what happened too? Oh God, they would. You know what happened with the Social Security if they freaking found out this crap made people live? You know, maybe it ain't gonna make it. You know, I don't know what it would do on a human. You can't extrapolate the rat study to humans. You know. Remember the rat study? And of course, they did this when the rats were younger too. But I don't know, man. I'm going to be taking a lot more of it. Like I said, I got some more of the stuff. I know I'm going to have enough for 40 rats equivalent doses for me. It should be 40 100 milliliter doses. That should be plenty overall. I only took about 1,300 milliliter doses of it so far. But what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You know, with the Social, come on, you know, it's gonna happen with Social Security anyways. It'll freaking fall apart, ain't it? You know. But what's gonna happen with it? It's gonna, you know, say what people live to be easily over 100 years old in good health all the time because they're taking this crap. All those equations they came out with the actuaries and the insurance, you know, program, you know, whatever. When you got your pensions and stuff, you're gonna it's gonna blow all of that stuff away, man. You're gonna all go broke. But you know, the other side of it is like this. I look at it like this. This is what aggravates me about retired people and these fucking, you know, I just think my age is a number, man. And it's not like, oh, I'm active and I play golf and I go out to the restaurants and dance in the freaking club. No, I'm talking about I do MacGyver stuff, man. I do stuff like, you know, a teenager would do basically, and 20-something-year-old or 30-something-year-old. I don't really play that phony bullshit. I hate restaurants. I hate them. I think it's a waste of money. I buy tools before I go buy a restaurant. As a matter of fact, I've been cooking on my little burnt out cooker back there. So right now, I got some burgers in there right now. They're all done. But, you know, what would happen though, like if the older people that are experienced and, you know, talented, or even semi-talented, just keep working and producing. In other words, they're already trained, man. In other words, you know, I know shit. I mean, I know how to fix cars. I mean, I know accounting stuff. There's a lot of stuff I know. I mean, there's a lot of subjects I know. Say I'm like productive for another 50 years. Well, that's like helping everybody, ain't it? That's helping them. Well, let's see, he got everything pretty. He got all the broth. You still miss some of your freaking stuff in here, boo-boo. You miss some of your treats. Hey, you're walking around on all fours. Is your leg okay now? You see what I mean? Yeah, you got to look at it like, you know, I remember, was it Georges Von Tassel? He had that Integratron out there in California, out there in the desert. You know, he said aliens from Venus told him how to make this. I don't think it was. You know, I think it was Germans, to tell you the truth. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it was a thing that it's not even fully it's not fully operational. It's like built, but it's supposed to spin around. And what it's supposed to do is bring in energies into the body and extend life by several decades. But the whole concept behind it was that people would be productive past their... In other words, if you took, like, well, let's take an extreme example, Nikola Tesla. Say Nikola Tesla can live to be 200 years old. He's still alive today inventing stuff. Crap, we'd be going to the Mars on a weekend, for crying out loud. You know, he'd make that Elon Musk guy look like nothing. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? In other words, the whole concept between that, you know, bringing life into people to live longer wasn't so they can hit a little white ball around on a green fairway and be a party animal, freaking screw around piece of crap, you know, like, which is most of the seniors that you see over in Florida. It's to be productive people and use their knowledge that you built up over the years and expand upon it, but you have the vibrance and vitality of youth at the same time. It's not to be a phony little dipstick freaking playing like, oh, look at me. You know what I mean? That's not my game. My game is to freaking do the stuff right, you know? So I like this thing with it. You know, maybe that's why I'm going to be hooked in here with the secrets to longevity. But, you know, right now I'm noticing it's working on the cats really good, so I'm really convinced this carbon C60 works good. These guys really responded to it pretty good. They're a few million steps up above a rat, you know. They eat rats, you know what I mean? They're up there. They're up there on the food chain. We're up on, you know, us humans are up there on the top of the food chain as far as on Earth, unless you're talking about aliens or some shit. Who the hell knows we got aliens? But, you know, the deal is, you know, if it's working on a cat this damn good, and we heard about the rat studies when they bombarded them with radiation and they try to lethal dose them with chemicals that kill the liver, and when they give them a lot of carbon C60, nothing happened to them. You know, in other words, it keeps you freaking, I don't know, it's so strong, like your body's immune to radiation and toxins. So I know cats and pretty much every animal out there except for humans, primates, certain species of bat, and guinea pigs, all other animals produce their own vitamin C. But this carbon C60, to me, is working better than liposomol vitamin C. I don't know what the hell it's doing exactly, but it is some type of antioxidant, but I think it's beyond that. I don't know what the hell it's doing, to tell you the truth. I don't know, but subjectively, I think it's okay. I'm taking it, but I really can't tell that much. But you know the problem is, if you don't really have something obviously wrong with you where you feel bad or some crap, you're not going to, you know, in other words, if a 25-year-old took freaking carbon C60, they're not going to be able to tell squat. Maybe unless they're trying to run 5 miles and time themselves or something. I don't know. I do feel slightly more energetic, but that's so subjective. I don't really know. I don't know. But these guys are my, I'm so freaking happy. I thought he was dead, man. When he got whacked by that raccoon pretty hard. I think it was a raccoon that really hurt him. I thought he was dead. And he came back like a... I mean, he's better than he was before the raccoon got him, for crying out loud. Except for that sprain on his foot, which seems to be already turned around inside of a day. I noticed that sprain. He was walking with 3 legs yesterday morning, but by last night he was walking on 4 legs but running on 3 legs. Now today, it looks like he's... I don't know, I didn't see him really walk too much, but I saw him walk on the hood, on his roof. and he was walking on all four legs. He wasn't holding a leg up. So I don't know what the hell's going on here with that. He seemed like he's freaking, like, I feel like the god that dipped Hercules or some shit into the, what is that? Achilles. Remember that? Achilles? That's where that legend came out. The god dipped Achilles in his stuff that would make him immune to everything in combat, except he missed his heel because he was holding him by the heel. The poison arrow got him in the heel. I kind of feel like I'm doing this with Boots the cat here, you know? It's like I'm giving him carbon C60. I feel like I'm the god, you know, I'm not, with a little G. And I'm helping out my buddy here. But to tell you the truth, I think all us humans, we were literally created by other beings with DNA engineering. So don't go thinking that, you know, think outside the box. I mean, if there's a way to improve ourselves and we figure it out, the hell with it, man. Go for it. You know? This guy. He eat his meow meow food down there. I think he got all that carbon. I poured over a teaspoon in there, so. You okay? What? What? You want some freaking treats on top? You guys, you get freaking fussy. I'm getting like my boys inside. Here, come here. There you go. God. So, I don't know what the hell I gave him. What the hell is a level teaspoon? Is it 5 milliliters? Is that what it is? I think a level tablespoon is 15 milliliters, so he's got 5. But, you know, you figure, you know, you got to multiply times 10. It's like getting, it's like 40 or 50 milliliters for a human when you got 5, right? I mean, the guys that sell the carbon C60 for pets, it's like watered down stuff. So I'm giving the human stuff, you know, the one that's got 80 milligrams per 100 milliliters. So he probably only got like 3 or 4 milligrams of freaking carbon C60, but he's a little guy. I mean, he's only a cat. I mean, whatever I've been giving him, it seemed to work like crazy. He's already, I'm curious. We'll see if he walks around after this. Freaking, he's gonna eat, after he eats, he'll walk around. You see where I'm coming from? You know, the narcissistic dipsticks that are, you know, the Hollywood mentality. You know, look at me. You know, say you're 100 years old and you look like you're 22, right? Get out there with the cameras. You know what I mean? Oh, look at the greatest smiles. I don't look at it like that. I look at it like, if you're 100 years old and you look, well, let's say you look 22. That's a great side note. But say you are like 22, but you got 100 years of experience and know-how, and you're adding to that. Look how much you're going to help, not just yourself, but everybody. See? You know what I mean? Say you paint cars, you know? I mean, you're going to be painting cars till you're freaking 120 years old, man. Like, no problem, just like when you're 22. You'll be restoring, you know, that means if you do 50 classic cars every 2 years, I don't know, there'll be hundreds more classic cars on the road because you lived to be 120 years old and you were active putting them damn things together, right? I mean, that's one way of looking at it. I mean, I don't even want to go down the Tesla route. I mean, you don't have to be super smart or anything like that, right? You know what I mean? Smart enough, that's all it counts. This guy, I love this little freaking yo-yo. He's a freaking great cat. I like Big Ben. Big Ben was here yesterday too. Big Ben panda cat. Big Ben is a little more aloof. He doesn't want to be hanging around me. So this guy, he jumped right on the door. The first time I came here, his paws were right on the door, and he was like, meow, 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 meow. I was like, what the hell does this animal want? So I gave him some food. It's been that way ever since, right? Give you food, you keep coming back, right? And you're lifting your foot up. And he's still, yeah, he's you know, he's using it. He's using it. You might have sprained it or some shit. Huh? You're using it, but you still got a boo-boo back there, huh? Yeah. Even his ear, he had like a flap off of here. This thing is, that's, you can see his little gray there, but that was bad too, man. You doing good, buddy. Yeah, he walks on it tenderly. I don't see no wounds or nothing. I don't know what you did. But whatever I've given you with the food in the Carbon C60. See, now I'm really like hyped up on this because I'm thinking, you know, the cat vitamins ain't nothing compared to this Carbon C60 shit. Even a liposomol, Live On Labs liposomol vitamin C ain't nothing compared to that shit. I mean, I feel like I'm doing some really good to this guy. So, yeah. I'm going to give him the rest of his boo-boo food here. Here. That's good. Make sure you eat that too. Huh? Anyway, he got it though. He got it. Mr. Marble Cake, man. He looked like a freaking molten marble cake. He got the coolest looking fur in the world. You know that? Anyway. Yeah, I'm still looking around for land up in North Georgia, but I don't know. Pain in the ass to move all that shit, to tell you the truth. But, you know, if everything goes down, I'd rather be off this sandbar in Florida. I don't give a shit where it is. It's still a sandbar. I'd rather be up where it's a little more elevation, more out there in the woods, crap like that. You know? All right, buddy? You be coming with me. I don't know how this is going to work out, but you're going to be coming with me. You're probably going to be inside cat, too. We're going to have a much bigger inside, too. All these cats. More square footage. Because I won't leave you out there because there'll be too many woods. You'll get hurt. Right? He's looking at something. Looking at bicycles down there. Way out there. All right, guy. Yeah, you're walking on all fours, pretty much. He's you know, he's getting better. He's getting better. I think you sprained something, didn't you, huh? You sprained something, didn't you? Well, here. Yeah, wait a minute, boo-boo. Yeah. Yeah. Here, you want that? Hey, you went down. Now he's hopping. Now he's hopping. He's doing all right. He's hopping. Where the fuck is he going? Christ. Where the hell's he going, man? Hey, you know, he's going where my other guy used to go. He's going this thing's good for 200-mile-an-hour winds. It's a smart place to hide out, buddy. Yeah, he's hiding out in here. He's hiding out in here. See? Hey, Bubba. What are you doing? Huh? Some more brand new tires are in there, too. Mounted on rims, snow tires. There you go. Now I know where you're hiding. This is a good solid place, man. This is all 2-inch pressure treated, painted lumber, roll roofing on top. He's got a good spot in here, man. He's got a good hideout in here, man. I wonder where he's hiding. So he's close to home. That's good. That's good. All right, buddy. All right. You're safe in here, man. You definitely are safe in here. Huh? That's a good place for you, man. There's another cat who used to come out of here a long time ago. He used to go in here too. That's good, Bootsy. I'm glad to know you're in here. Glad you found this place. This place, man, you could be in a hurricane and it wouldn't go nowhere. This place, there's like, I mean, look at this. It's just every 2 feet, double header, board on board. This is solid wood, 2 inches thick up here. Other beams this way. And it's all boxed in, real solid, man. I think this thing can handle 200 mile an hour winds easy. So, he's in there. There you go, buddy.